Hey guys, welcome back. This is Shashwat, and today in this video we are going to install Pixel Experience Plus A11 GSI onto my Micromax in Note 1. So Micromax recently released a bootloader unlock tutorial for this device. Since then I have been trying to find a stable GSI for this device as it is a dynamic partition. I've been facing various issues and bugs, so a special thanks to @SayCheese aka Hiren sir, who helped me fix almost all of these bugs. So without wasting any further, let's get straight into it. So guys, the first step is to unlock the bootloader for in Note 1. For that, I would suggest you to visit this site called inbymicromax.com. They have a really detailed tutorial on how to unlock the bootloader for various in devices, but currently they only have the tutorial for in1, but they told me that they will soon post the tutorial for in Note 1 too. I don't think so that you will be facing any error while unlocking the bootloader, as they have a really detailed tutorial along with the screenshots and videos when needed. So I will link the tutorial as soon as they will post it. So after you have unlocked the bootloader, you are required to download few files. I have downloaded all of them and kept it inside this GSI folder. So the files which are required are, the first one is the Pixel Experience for plus ARM64 AB Vendike Lite version, and then this WebMeta IMG, and then the official PBRP recovery for Micromax in Note 1. So I will link all of these files in the description, so download them and also extract the Pixel Experience file and also the PBRP recovery. After you have extracted, let me navigate into this folder. Here, go into TWRP. You will see this recovery.img. This is basically your custom recovery. So I will just copy it to the root of the GSI folder for ease of access. So now, as you guys can see, this is the stock Micromax UI that you get when you buy the in Note 1. So now first we need to boot into the bootloader mode. For that, first we will power off our device. Okay, so then we need to simultaneously hold the volume up and the power button. So just hold it for few seconds. Then you will be greeted by this menu which says select boot mode. Let me focus. I think it cannot focus. Okay, so it will say select boot mode. So here you have to use your volume up for navigation and volume down to select. So just make sure that the arrow is on fast boot mode, and then just select it by pressing the volume down button. Now it will say fast boot mode. So now make sure that you have installed all the drivers. Again, the drivers link will also be included in the description. So now just connect your device to your computer. Okay, so now we first need to flash the custom recovery. For that, open a command prompt here. Okay, so here is our command prompt. So make sure that you have installed the ADB and Fastboot driver also, and ADB and Fastboot are in your root, or you can just do this in your platform tools folders also. So first of all, we will flash the custom recovery. The command is fastboot flash recovery, and then just drag and drop this recovery.img file into the command prompt. This will copy its path here, and just hit the enter button. This will flash your custom recovery. So now we need to boot into the fast booted mode, which is a new type of bootloader for dynamic partition devices. So the command is fastboot reboot fast boot. So you have to know, you have to make a note here that fast boot is the new fast booted mode and bootloader is the legacy fast boot mode. So as you guys can see here, it is showing me PBRP recovery splash screen, so don't panic. PBRP also has a inbuilt fast booted mode, so it will just boot into it. As you can see here, entered fast boot mode. So now we will first of all delete the product partition so that our we can flash our system image. So the command is fastboot delete logical hyphen partition product. Okay, so just hit the enter button, it will delete the product partition, and now you can flash your pixel experience plus GSI. So the command is fastboot flash system, and then just drag and drop again that pixel experience GSI into the command prompt, and now just hit the enter button. Now just sit back and relax, cause this step will take approximately 3 to 4 minutes depending on the size of the GSI. This is big GSI, cause this is the pixel experience plus, which means it will have Google's everything, the stock dialer messaging, basically the Google apps, full Google apps, you can say. So just let it flash. Okay, so it took 220.815 seconds. So now we need to flash the web meta img that we downloaded earlier. So the command is fastboot hyphen disable hyphen verity space hyphen disable verification flash web meta, and again just drag and drop this web meta img. Okay, so now just hit the enter button. So this will flash the web meta also. So now we need to format the data once. So the command is fastboot hyphen w and press the enter button. Now just reboot. So the command is fastboot reboot and hit the enter button. So now your device will start booting. It will show the in logo. So guys, here is a big surprise, or you can say issue, that it will be stuck here for around 3 to 4 minutes. So you don't need to panic, you just need to wait for it to boot. So again, sit back and relax and let it boot. Also guys, it may happen sometimes that it may not show you the Google logo and again come back to the in logo. So if that happens, then you need to reflash the web meta, just redo the above command. Okay, so just redo the above command by getting into the bootloader or fastboot, any mode of your choice. Just redo the above command and reboot. It will surely boot into the system then. So I will just wait. Okay, so bad luck, guys. After 3 or around 4 minutes, it just rebooted without showing the Google logo, which means it will just now reboot to the in logo. So we need to reflash that web meta again, as I mentioned earlier. So now we need to boot again to the fast boot mode. So just press the volume up and the power button simultaneously for few seconds. Okay guys, so we are back into the select boot mode. So here just again select the fast boot mode and press the volume down button. So it will say fast boot mode, which means that our device has been successfully booted into the fast boot mode. Now just press the up key twice to bring that web meta command. Now the command is still the same: fastboot disable verity disable verification flash web meta, and then the web meta image file, and then just hit the enter button. Now guys, just again reboot, type fastboot reboot, and fingers crossed, hopefully this time it will boot. Okay, so guys, this time we were lucky, and after around 3 to 4 minutes, it shows us the Google logo. So that is an achievement. So just wait for it to boot. Okay, so here is the welcome screen of the Pixel Experience Plus. So let me just quickly skip all these steps. Okay, so we are now on the home screen, but there are some bugs which need to be fixed. So we will fix them now. So the first thing that you will notice as soon as you boot is the changed icons. So this is because the overlays the Micromax has included in the vendor, due to which the icons still looks like the Micromax icons. Also, you cannot disable the mobile data from quick settings. You can see there is no such option as mobile data here. And also, if you reboot now to the system, you will not be able to reboot back, cause you will be stuck in a boot loop of Google logo. So we have fixes for all of them. So let's just quickly enable the advanced restart option by going into the settings, then system, then buttons, and the power menu. Here I have the advanced restart. Now I will just hold it down and just power and restart to the recovery. Now we just need to wait for it to boot into the recovery mode. Till then I will connect back the phone, reconnect the phone actually. So here are the. So let me reduce the brightness real quick so that my camera can capture the screen. Okay, so now as you guys can see, we have successfully booted into the recovery mode. Now what you need to do is to just mount every partition. You will notice that this protect partition will not get mounted. This is because we just deleted it. So just mount everything. Now either you can just go into advanced and into this terminal and type the commands that I will type now, or you can just connect it to your PC and use your PC to do the job. So here just type adb shell. Okay, so it will enter the adb shell. Now you need to mount the system as rewritable. So the command is mount space -o space remount comma rw, sorry, a comma rw space slash system, and just hit the enter button. Now this will mount the system as rewritable. So now we need to delete a file called rwsystem.sh, which causes the boot loop. So we will use the command rm space slash system slash bin slash rw hyphen system dot sh, and just hit the enter button. Now this has successfully deleted that file which causes the boot loop. Now we need to remount the vendor as rewritable because we need to remove the overlays provided by the Macromax. So I will just press the upper arrow key and replace the system with vendor. The command is still the same, mount space -o remount comma rw space slash vendor, and hit the enter button. Now we will remove the overlay folder rm space -r cause it's a folder. So for removing a folder we uses recursive or the short form -r. So rm -r vendor slash overlay, and just hit the enter button. Now you have successfully deleted both the file. So now we will just boot back into the system file and reboot system. So now it will boot real quick. This time it won't take 3 to 4 minutes for boot. It was just for the first boot that it takes 3 to 4 minutes. So let it boot. Here we have the Google logo and this cute animation. Okay, so we have successfully booted into the system, and now you will notice that the icons are gone, and also you are able to disable the mobile data from the quick settings itself. So I will just turn off the mobile data. So now what we need to fix is the headphone jack and the headphone jack, and one more thing I'm missing, I guess. Oh, I forgot. And the VoLTE, yes. So first we will fix the headphone jack. Just go to PHH and just click this mix feature. So it may cause your system to crash. Just don't worry, let it boot. It happens. It is a general procedure. So just let it boot again back to the system. So it has successfully rebooted back to the system. Just give me a minute. So here, so it has successfully rebooted back to the system. Just go to settings, PHH settings, mix feature, and just pick this use alternate way to detect, and then h dot dot. This means use alternate way to detect headphones, and just go back. Now just quickly connect to your Wi-Fi, or if you have mobile data, let me enter the password. Okay, so it has been connected to my 5G network. Now open the settings again, go to PHH Rebels, and this time click IMS features. Now tick both of them and click install IMS APK for MediaTek Q vendor. So here you will see IMS APK will start downloading, and then you will get this toast which says IMS APK installed, you may now reboot. So now just click this create IMS APN also, and now just reboot again to the system. So now as you will boot back to the system, your VoLTE and headphone jack both have been fixed. So just wait for it to reboot. Okay, so we are back into the system. Now as you will insert the headphone jack, it will detect it. So you can just try it yourself. It doesn't need validation. It works. I have tried the headphones also. Now for enabling the VoLTE, again you will just go into the IMS feature and just spam the force the presence of 4G calling. Just spam it 10 to 15 times. Just go back. Let me quickly set up my APN for Vodafone. Okay, the settings app just crashed. No need to worry. I will just go back to the mobile data. Okay, so I will go advanced access point names and select this Vodafone in. Okay, so here also you will see this VoLTE option has appeared, which was not present till now. Let me switch off my Wi-Fi and turn on my mobile data. As you can see, it shows LTE. So as I have not recharged my SIM, so it shows a cross sign, and type 199. Okay, and we'll make a call. So you will notice that the LTE still stays, which is a proof that VoLTE is working fine. Okay, so you can try it yourself. If it doesn't work, we are here to help, so just don't worry. Okay, so now we need to root the GSI. Need to restart into the bootloader once. So it has rebooted into the fast boot mode. We will now connect again to my PC and I will type fastboot reboot fastboot to quickly reboot it into the fast boot mode. So here we have entered fast boot mode on my device screen. Okay, so it has detected the device. Now we will recreate the logical partition product. So if you try to be over smart and flash the product, the product GSI in the starting only, then it may take up to 10 to 15 minutes to boot. That too not sure. So this is the best method. This saves times and also it just flashes the magic, so does the work also. So I will just recreate the partition by typing fastboot create logical partition space product, and now we need to enter the size here. So I will just quickly open the calculator. Okay, here. So I will just quickly open the calculator. So we need to enter the size in bytes. So my product GSI is around 328 KB. So I will take it 330 KB and then multiply it by 1024, which I get this number 337920. I will just type it here 337920. Also guys, I forget to mention one thing, that you need to download this product GSI. I will link this also in the description, so I will just copy it here. So you need to download this product underscore GSI also. It's a very small file, around 328 KB, and just hit the enter button. Now we will flash the product GSI by typing fastboot flash product and then just drag and drop this product underscore GSI here and hit the enter button. Okay, so the product GSI has been flashed. Now we will reboot into the recovery, fastboot reboot recovery, and now it will reboot into recovery, and now we will flash the Magisk file. Okay, so we are back into the recovery mode. I will just quickly mount everything, and you will notice that this time the product partition also get mounted because we just created the product partition. So now navigate to your Magisk zip and then just flash it. Now just reboot into the system. Okay, so the it has booted. So I will quickly connect to my Wi-Fi. Okay, so now you will notice this Magisk app in your app drawer. Just wait for a few seconds, it will appear. Okay, so here it is. Just click it. It will say upgrade to full Magisk to finish the setup. Just click OK. It will just download. Okay, it will just download the Magisk app. Just go to settings and allow the permission and then just click install. Okay, so the Magisk app has also been installed. So just open it. And now your root is completely working fine. You can flash your modules also here. Also, I will quickly check the safety net. You will see the CTS profile is true, and so is the basic integrity, which means it has passed the CTS test, which means that all the banking apps will run without any problem. So I will just quickly install a Magisk module also, just to show you that it works. Okay, so it just got installed. So that is it for the routing part. So now taking a review of this GSI. This GSI has many customizations which are not in the stock Pixel experience, but as this is the Pixel experience plus version, it has many customizations. Like you can customize the button, you can add the advanced restart option, you can reorientate the volume buttons, and also you can just swipe, invert the layout, compact layout, and in the status bar you can enable or disable the system status bar icons, and also the AM/PM style. So there are quite a few customizations. So these customizations are definitely not present in the Micromax UI. So performance wise also this GSI performs very well. The performance is same, or you can say just slightly more performance than Micromax, because Micromax UI, cause you can just install some performance modules in Magisk also. So that's it for today, guys. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel.